Gold and silver both have started the day and the week with a little retracement on the upside. We have seen gold moving towards 23.33, while silver has also gone closer towards 29.75. Can we expect further rise from the current levels, or there is a possibility of a reversal and a drop? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the second update for the day. Those who had watched the first update must have already profited. Let's start first and look into gold, followed with silver. And yes, do subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to get the twice a day updates and targets. Do like, share, and comment, which is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Look at the RD charts for gold. You can see that it has formed a very good support here at 23.16.18 zone, and with that as support, we have seen it rising towards 23.33. Now, this was also the divergence of the price from the 20-50 period moving average. It is seen getting resistance from the same zone. Thus, now we can buy at 23.30 levels and expect it to move towards 23.35, 36 first resistance and 23.40 levels the next targets. 23.30 should be a good buying entry as of now. If you look at the moving averages, these have crossed over and are trading with divergence and bearishness, but right now the prices are under retracement. So it can try to achieve 20-50 period moving average once again. If you look at the stochastic, this is looking downwards, trying to trade bearish. Look at the MACD. This is crossed over here at the bottom, trading with little divergence, looking upwards, trying to show little bullish momentum, while RSI is almost running flat here. On the 2-hour charts, if you now see on the 2-hour charts, you can find out, see reversal here, consolidation, then reversal, bullishness, retracement, then bullishness, and it has erased all the gains here. Second point here is the moving averages have crossed over and are trading with divergence and bearish. Third point here is that it is still got the room for it to retrace towards this and this zone, which means 23.40 levels. So yes, buying at 23.30, we can expect it to rise further. 23.35, 23.40 zone appears to be achievable. And if it breaks beyond 23.40-42 zone is where we can see further bullishness towards 23.47 or 23.48, 23.50 level. While on the downside, 23.16.18 is the only zone where I will recommend you to sell gold. If you look at the movement, you can find out it is trading in this retracement channel, which is a moderately bullish channel. The highs of the channel are far above towards 23.80. If it continues to trade beyond 23.40 and 23.50 levels, you can say more bullish momentum is going to be seen. Stochastic has reached to the highs, now looking downwards. While look at MACD, we have seen it trading bearish, now trying to converge. It has not yet crossed over yet. A crossover is what we can look forward to for bullish momentum. RSI is almost running flat. Coming to 3-hour, look at 3-hour charts here, precisely moving towards the 20-50 period moving average. We have seen the prices reversing. Thus, this zone becomes greater resistance and is also an achievable level, and then towards the median of the Bollinger Bands. And if you look at the movement, see after the sharp drop, there has to be a little retracement. It is retraced and trying to reverse. We have to watch out carefully in between 23.18.20 on the downside and 23.30.32 on the upside. Very, very careful we have to observe there. The stochastic has retraced. The MACD has traded bearish, trying to converge. It has not yet crossed over. RSI running flat. Coming to 4-hour. Look at the 4-hour charts here. A good support is formed. With that as support, it has shown the rise. It has seen the highs here, precisely reversing from this zone, and thus we have to be careful here. What has happened? We have seen prices hitting and then erasing all the gains. We have seen it coming closer towards the support zone here at 23, 25, 23.20. Now, with that as support, the new candle has just started, so possibility exists that it can try to trade in greener, which means we can expect a little rise. However, we have to be careful, very, very careful in between this zone. 23.30 to 40, as already shared earlier in the day, this is going to be a greater resistance zone for gold for continuing the bullish momentum. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has traded bearish. Candle sizes have diminished here, suggesting that the bearishness has got diminished. So I'm waiting for it to cross over. Right now, not much signs are seen here for a stronger crossover or bullish momentum. RSI running flat. Coming to the daily. And before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch or join my Signals channel on Telegram. Yes, by joining the Signals channel on Telegram, you can trade as per the entry and exit points you have mentioned and definitely profit. Write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries related to the services, or join my free Telegram channel for live market updates, or join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. And those who had asked me to recommend the broker where you can trade all the global instruments, which offers a SEF free account with the lowest spreads and no hidden charges. You can also find the recommended broker link in the channel and video description. Now look at the daily chart. See the drop, retracement, and it is again trying to look downwards here. So in sum, it appears that gold has still lot much of bearishness in it, but for the day it may try to retrace a little. Definitely there are critical resistances on the upside which it needs to break, and as long as it stays in this bearish channel, we should not be treating this as bullish, which means as long as it stays below the last week's highs at 2360.65, we should not be treating gold as bullish for the week. This is very important. Stochastic has dropped sharp. Look at the see MACD on the daily charts. If you look at this, is the first wave. The second crossover is here, though it is trading with very little divergence, but it has crossed over. So I expect that it can continue here for a couple of days before falling sharp. The RSI is running flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy here at 23, 30, 32 levels. Silver. Silver has retraced towards the 20 period moving average, giving it a greater resistance here, and thus now it has to stay above 2970, 2975 zone in order to move towards $30. Are these levels achievable for silver? Yes, it appears to be the case. After this sharp drop, there is a possibility of a little retracement on the upside. So if you see it is staying now above 2970, you can initiate a buying entry. Expect it to move towards 2985, $30 levels as the next targets. If you look at the stochastic, this has dropped sharp. Look at the MACD. After dropping here, it has crossed over and now trading in this retracement channel or bullish. So MACD indicates a buy. The RSI is almost running flat. Coming to 2 hour. Now look at the 2 hour chart. See a stronger bullish candle retracement where it has erased all the gains from this candle. Now the current candle has also come to take the support from this zone, which is now appears to be a greater support zone. With that as support, prices are willing to rise. But again, as long as it stays below 2970, I will not recommend a buy here in silver. Beyond 2970, we can look forward for it to move towards 2985 and $30 levels as the next targets. Beyond the zone at 2980 and $30 levels, you can say the prices will turn bullish. Stochastic running flat. MACD has traded bearish here. It is trying to converge, not yet crossed over. RSI running flat. Coming to 3 hour. Look at 3 hour charts here. Reversal sign. See 3 candles with bigger tails suggested that there was greater support and the prices failed to stay bearish. We have seen a rise here. Now this candle is of importance for us as we have seen it showing a greater fall. But again, the support levels have come into picture and it can try to reverse. So once you see silver staying above 2970, you can initiate the buying entries for 2985, $30 levels, and beyond 30 is where we can look forward to little bullish momentum here. Stochastic has retraced. The MACD is trading bearish, trying to converge. RSI running flat. On the 4 hour charts, if you see on the 4 hour charts, if you look at the preceding 3 candles were with bigger wick on the upside, suggested that the price is showing no interest in staying bullish, but also on the downside the support levels are coming into picture. So what we are seeing here is a consolidation and price is trading with modest bullishness. What it is trying to do is it can try to retrace. It is waiting for the moving averages to come down. It can retrace towards the moving averages, and from those levels possibility of a reversal will be higher. So that is why I say 2980 and $30 levels is going to be a greater resistance zone for silver on the up. Stochastic here rising from the oversold levels. MACD bearish and RSI running flat. Coming to the daily. Now look at the daily chart. See, we have seen a good swing here in silver. We have seen it already moving towards the lows before bouncing back. Also look at these two levels. We have seen it forming a double bottom, and with that we have seen it rising. Now thus, if you see silver trading below 2940, 2930 zone today, you can initiate a selling entry here, expect it to drop more. How far? We can in fact look towards 2950 and $29 levels if it drops below 2940, 2930 zone. So possibility of a drop exists if it drops below 2940, 2930. See, this is important as it has formed a double bottom here at 2930, which is proving out to be a greater support. Stochastic has dropped sharp. See, look at MACD. We have seen it trading bearish. It is almost on the verge of a crossover, trading with very little divergence. RSI running flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy silver at 29.70. Expect it to move towards 29.85 and $30 levels as the next targets. Beyond 30 is where we can see little further bullishness, where the prices might try to move towards 30.25, 30.50 levels. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 29.40, where you can expect 29.25, 29.15, $29 levels. Very nearby. and very strong support. If it drops below 29, you can say that the bears are back in silver and we can look forward to 28.75, 28.50 levels very, very soon. Take your trades accordingly, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join the Mentorship Batch and Signals channel. Reach out to me for your details, your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session with more updates.